Hey, what is going on, SMT Nation? It's your boy, the SMT. We're going to take a look at the TracFone and Verizon acquisition situation. It's kind of trying to get pushed along. Verizon is really trying to force the issue. They're giving their public reasoning as to why the deal or the transaction would be beneficial to the marketplace, to prepaid, to the low-income consumer, as well as to their company. All right, so I don't think we really need to look at it from Verizon's angle in terms of how does it help their company. I mean, obviously, it kind of contradicts what they've been doing lately, which is aiming for a more premium customer, but they don't really have a prepaid presence, so this would catapult them into a leader in prepaid due to market share. So we're going to take a look at their reasons as to why this would benefit consumers and prepaid customers. So there's like 5 or 6 things being highlighted by Mike Danwell of Light Reading, and he's got them listed. It was on a tweet. The first item, it says, allow TracFone to better compete with similar prepaid offerings like AT&T's Cricket Wireless, Dish Network's Boost Mobile, and T-Mobile's Metro by T-Mobile. Now, in and of itself, I'm not really sure if that's even necessary. Does TracFone have to directly compete with them in most instances? So when I look at the market share, I note that TracFone has a very considerable size in terms of customer share. They haven't been able to compete with those companies according to Verizon up to this point. I'm not sure if I really see it their way. Does it make them a more attractive offer if Verizon brings value added? Maybe, but that's a big if. So to me, there's no guarantee that all of a sudden it makes them more competitive with those companies and with those brands. The next one, enable TracFone to sell cheaper phones thanks to Verizon's buying power. That could be true. But I'll throw in this tidbit. Are TracFone customers looking at TracFone like, why don't you have better phones? I just don't know if that's the case. So those first 2 items are those points that people have always wanted TracFone to address. Item number 3, improve the government's Lifeline program, which provides telecom service to low-income Americans. That most definitely could be the case. Adding another Lifeline partner in terms of mobile network operators. We know that Sprint has always offered it, T-Mobile now as well. And now you could throw Verizon into the mix. So I think that would be something good there. Expand TracFone's distribution options. This would kind of depend on execution. Are they going to expand where TracFone is located? Will they put them in more distribution centers, different types of stores, multi-brand vendors? Do they put TracFone in a Verizon store? I bet you they don't. So I'm not sure about that one. No guarantee that it would. Most definitely, it would take a program and initiative to do so. Next, we have improved TracFone services. According to Verizon, making TracFone a part of Verizon will allow Verizon to bring its full 5G experience and other technical advances to TracFone customers more quickly. Verizon also plans to make available its fixed wireless broadband home internet solutions to TracFone customers. That's a winner. That is 100% a good thing. So whether it's fixed wireless in the form of LTE or it's fixed wireless in the form of the ultra wideband, or the C-band, network upgrades that are coming to market, that is great. And if it gets subsidized, through government Lifeline program or something else, or the EBB, from the current administration, I see it all as a winner there. So I'm with that. Now you can build concessions to ensure that happens, right? So the regulators can actually do that. And then, of course, heavy fines and penalties associated with them not reaching goals, landmarks, or benchmarks. All right, last one. Ensure that TracFone's people remain employed. There are no plans for any workforce reductions related to the transaction, according to Verizon. So if they could ensure that, business wouldn't change, would remain business as usual, the jobs retained, that would be one thing. But it's just impossible to do that. We've seen what T-Mobile has done with the Sprint merger. We've seen what AT&T has done in the past with their mergers and Verizon. I'm just not buying that. Out of this list of 5 or 6 items, I think there are a couple that are legitimate that could help the prepaid consumer, and it could be something, good for people, okay? The others are very suspect and would need heavy scrutiny, guarantees, possible penalties that would be hefty and would deter Verizon from engaging in them. Look, I don't know if Verizon has convinced regulators in these statements. I don't know if this is, at all really going to be a winner for any one person or group of people or for Verizon. But based on them trying to accelerate the approval and, based on this process, and to be honest with you, I would defer my opinion, any thoughts, to the prepaid experts. And they actually go against this. So I'm no expert at prepaid. I'm no expert when it comes to that realm of cellular. So I'm going to lean against this merger in that respect. But honestly, if a couple of good things could come from it without hurting too much of the competitive landscape, it could be worth it. What say you? You guys tell me what you think of these points. Tell me what you think of the likelihood that the FCC approves, or if you think they'll even expedite it and accelerate it. I'd love to hear what you have to say. The voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Thank you for taking this opportunity to watch the SMT YouTube channel. If you appreciated this video, give it a like and a share to all your favorite social media platforms. Thank you in advance for that. Also, check out some of the links in the description box. We have the SMT Patreon page. We also have the Twitter handle @SneedTech. And do check out the audio-only podcast available on all the major podcast platforms. And if you are new, have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and activate the bell notification icon so you never miss an upload from the SMT. We'll catch you on the next video. Peace.